Good morning, Salmon, Idaho, here in Game 2 of our Salmon Tournament with the Helena Bantam Bighorns. 7 a.m. here in Salmon, outside, so we've got the lights on. The sun won't come up till about 8:13. It'll come up the right side of the rink. At this point, nearing the end of the game. No changes in our players today. We had a number of scratches from our normal team. Hopefully some of them are able to watch this weekend, but we have Pacer Liberate back after a month off in December, missing out on our A games there against Missoula and our exposition games there against Billings. Had a goal yesterday. Yesterday's game beat Idaho Falls 8-1 to start off the tournament. 4 goals by William Carroll, 1 by Declan Turner, 1 by Pacer Liberate, as well as goals yesterday by Pancoast. I think that was it. Must be missing one, but it was a good game. Helena played pretty well. Softness of the Idaho Falls team. Early Helena was passing and disciplined. That kind of broke down a bit, just facing the kind of softness there of the Idaho Falls defense. And we'll expect more here out of this Teton team. So as we get ready for the face-off, William Carroll, Andrew Shake, and Pacer Liberate out at forwards. Andrew Carroll and Pancoast out on defense to get us started, going left to right, my side, and there goes William Carroll. He pushes forward, but Teton had it initially. Pancoast grabs it, pushes it forward as they try to battle out of the neutral zone. Carroll will come in, misses it, it's back out. Teton looks to get something together here. They come through. Solid forecheck. Teton gets one player on it. He was alone. Pierce Sublet playing goal for Helena this morning. Has his first save. And immediately Teton putting some pressure on, seeing a little bit better positioning than we did yesterday from Idaho Falls. And a bit more speed. And we're back into the Helena end. Both players go down, chasing for the puck. That's Libert. And he's got it now against the boards with 3 players on him. William Carroll will come back behind the net. Again, he's got a lot of company. Pass in front, doesn't do it. Defense is open, Pancoast wide left under the skates of numerous players. Now they're battling back in the corner. William Carroll tries to bring it across the front. He loses the puck. Pancoast gets a hold of it, whips it around to Liberate. Liberate now on the boards. He's going to pass back. Nope, he drops back to Andrew Carroll. He gets the puck from Carroll. He tries to slide it down. Hits a couple skates and sticks, doesn't work. He falls it around the boards, whips it back the other way. Now Stevens in a defense. He'll pick it up at the boards. He looks, he's challenged. He knocks it forward to Lillevet. Lillevet passes in front of the net, but with the shift change, no one's quite there from Helena yet. He'll chase his own rebound, and he will try again. He comes back across the middle, looking, lots of players stacked up inside. He finds Turner in the corner. Turner back to Lillevet. Lillevet now accompanied by a number. Cooper at the blue line, passes across to Walking Child, but it slides back over the blue line. The Helena team will retreat. Turner back will touch it and create an offsides, and Helena will come out. So as that puck came back out across the blue line, for those newer to hockey, that meant all of the Helena players that were between there and the goal, they come back and skate outside of that blue line before touching the puck. They didn't, and so that creates an offsides. Now in this case, because they were so deep in the Teton end, that brings the faceoff all the way back to the Helena end. So here we are on the left side, and away we go. Lillevet with it, wins the faceoff. Stevens back to Walking Child. Walking Child chips forward, gets it out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Now Helena chasing Lillevet, looking forward, doesn't see anyone. He dumps it forward. They call off icing as it travels across center ice and the blue line and back across the goal line. They'll chase it through. Lillevet battling on the boards, trying to get something happening, but Teton's got it. Turner and Stevens hold it into the Teton end. Now Stevens battling against the boards, gets some help from Turner. Walking Child slides in. No, Bushnell. Bushnell's on the ice. 2 of the bigger kids on the team. It comes across. Bushnell battling. He has a stick on it. Ooh, nice little backhand by Bushnell. But it's up into the goal glove of the Teton goalie. First serious shot of the day for Helena there. Nice little backhand by Bushnell to try to get things started. So we'll have a face-off and a line shift here. And they send back out the Liberate, Carroll, and Rygaard line. So Rygaard, Carroll, and Libbert out. Walking Child, Pancoast on defense. Check the helmet of Libbert here. The referee is looking to make sure that is attached correctly at the chin strap. Looks like he's lending a hand. That's some pretty serious duty this morning with bare hands. That referee's actually skating this morning with bare hands. I don't know how he's able to do it. Pretty chilly out here. Walking Child's got the puck. He passes across. Pancoast high up and way up and over the net. Nice shot, though. Open little puck movement there. Finding that they're getting stacked up down by the goal. So Helena finding that they can get some more open ice by passing back to their defenders. Something they didn't need to do yesterday. Teton's on the charge now. Forecheck by Teton. And quickly it's broken up by Helena. Libbert will try to move it out of the zone. He can't quite. In comes Walking Child. He's there. Helena defenders stacked up. They still can't quite get it out. Walking Child finally does. Knocks it forward. Little neutral zone battle. William Carroll's got it now. He's got a Teton player in front of him. Pass to Libbert. Libbert shoots wide right. Nice little grab and go forecheck there by Carroll Libbert. Couldn't quite get it to sit. Walking Child passes across to Pancoast. Pancoast steps forward. Nice little shot by Pancoast. High left. Good glove save again by that Teton goalie. So good goaltending early here by the Teton player, elevating pucks into the corners, which was working really well yesterday against Idaho Falls. Not working so well against this Teton goalie yet. He's leaving some space open down below. Teton players are doing a pretty good job of staying disciplined, stacking up. Back to Carroll on defense. He whips it in. A lot of players there. Can't find anything, and finally they do. There we go. Some nice play by Helena off the face-off, moves the puck. They got some players mixed in there with the Teton. As I mentioned, that Teton goalie not eager to get down, left some space on the ground and with some knocking it away. I'm going to say it was Bushnell. Won't be able to quite hear the call. I'm going to guess it was Bushnell in there who knocked that in. His first goal of the weekend, and Helena's up 1-0 here with 11:25 to go. Willivette tossed out of the face-off circle for not positioning correctly. Brings in Bushnell. Bushnell will take the face-off. He battles. He's got it. Willivette now charging over. Nice little move there by him. He's going to go all the way deep. Teton slides out. He goes back to his wing and then back to defense. Defense passes. Carroll whips one a little bit to the right. Nice shot, though. Getting it into play. It's back out. Carroll again tries to get a stick on it. Can't quite before Teton does. Pushes it out of the zone. Carroll retreat back quickly to keep some space, but the forwards and Stevens managed to do a good job of holding the puck in the neutral zone. Willivette back again. Quick line change there. Now Stevens and Carroll will chase as that comes in. They don't have too much pressure from Teton as they're changing lines. Carroll tries to stick check it forward. Can't quite, so he turns, goes the other way, makes a decision, come back the other way. He sees Turner. It's option to get that outlet. Turner can't quite control it. Carroll can't either, but Turner turns, gets it out. And it's back in the neutral zone. Carroll down on his knee. He's got the puck. He's got a couple behind him. He stick handles. He gets by one. He gets by a second. Goes high left. Nice save by Teton there. Carroll, as he came across the net, went back upper left corner. And that Teton goalie had none of it. And got that blocker up and knocked it out of the way. Nice shot by Carroll. Great save by the Teton goalie, who so far this morning has had a great morning. Turner stick handling behind. Now Carroll will come in. They're still trying to clear. Walking Child holds it in the zone, chips it back forward. Rygaard goes to chase behind the net. Turner, Rygaard back behind. Now around. Walking Child's got a little bit of room. He'll pick it up off the boards. He tries to flip it in for a little bit of a shot. Doesn't quite get it. Carroll misses it coming across. And now Teton is on the forecheck. Moving the puck pretty well. Pancoast, though, breaks it up along the boards, whips it back around, and now Walking Child against the boards with a little bit more company. Carroll at center will come back behind. He's going to whip it back, and that's probably going to ice the puck at the rate that puck was moving. And it does, but that will stop play and give them a chance to change lines and bring it back to the Helena end for face-off. Willivette taking the drop. He's got it. He pushes it forward. Teton gets a stick on it. Shoots. Blocked down there low by Pancoast. Pancoast pushes it forward. Nice forecheck by Helena. Libbert up front for Helena. Shot was on goal, so no icing. Helena playing offense again. Back around, Andrew Carroll will try to hold it in here for Helena. He does initially, but the Teton player eventually knocks it out. Stevens comes across, keeps it, and there's another goal. Same way. Different than yesterday, those breakaways and big shots today. It's a little bit more focus on that strong forecheck by Helena, keeping it in, keep the puck moving around, looking for low rebounds and putting them in. And so that's goal number 2 at 9 minutes for Helena, and they're up 2-0 here pretty quickly in the first. This Teton team, though, has got it. He's breaking away, a little backhand. Can't quite get it to his player, number 11. Number 11 coming back around the net for Teton. He passes it out front. He has a shot left. Carroll attempting to break that up. Sublet not have to save it. There's a nice long stretch pass there. Bushnell could not quite get a stick on it before, and that's going to be icing. So they'll bring it all the way back. So Bushnell chasing really hard there and a bit of a forecheck, reaching out his stick, not able to quite get that pass. So that'll be icing and bring it back to the Helena end. So this Teton team, a good deal faster than Idaho Falls yesterday. And but so far not really getting too organized. Here we go. They got a shot there, and then Sublet's saved. Nice save there by Sublet as Teton crashes in off the face-off and gets a stick on it. We'll get another chance here. We'll see if Helena can win the face-off. Get this cleared. Carroll knocking around. Turner's got a stick on it, and then Carroll coming back around and grab it again. Can't quite get it cleared. He's tripped up. Pankos now pushing kind of last line of defense. He's going to stick handle it out. Nice choice there by Pankos. Now that he's clear in the neutral zone, he's going to kick it forward. No icing on nice angled up there. Helena on offense once again. Turner comes in to deliver a hit, trying to remove that player from it. He'll come in and get that. Pass from the front, looking for Bushnell again. Bushnell shots knocked off the goalie pad. That's how they've scored so far. Walking-Child back, looking to try to make that D-to-D pass, but it slips back out of the end. Everyone will have to come out. While they do, that'll give Teton a chance to grab that puck and get some offense going, and they can't. Helena puts up the forecheck, holds on, pass front. No one's quite there. Everyone was grouped up in the far corner. No one there to take that shot. Turner's got it now. He's going to try to get it back in front. Bushnell well positioned. Another goal like that. Panko stretching to keep it in the zone. He does, back behind the net. Turner will go back, try to do the work. Ooh, Bushnell takes a hit to the head face mask there a little bit late. And he back in front, looking for Turner in front of the goal. Pankos is there to keep it in the zone. Whips it back around. Really nice pressure here by the Helena line. And there's a nice shot by Carroll. This is a goal wide left. Pass back. Walking-Child has some room. He'll look. He winds up. He decides to go upper left to Turner. Turner can't quite handle the strong pass from Walking-Child. He passes back to Pankos. Pankos off the skate of that Teton player. But the newly on the ice Rygaard comes charging in, picks it back up, keeps that in the neutral zone. Lillivette will chase that down. The ice here, because it's outdoors and was so cold last night, is just really crisp. It sounds great, and I bet it's skating really well for these players this morning. Stevens has got it back out at the blue line. He stick handles. He's looking for something. He decides to chip it forward to Lillivette. Lillivette back across, looking for Libert, who was open there in front of the net. Walking-Child holds it in, whips it forward, back around. Lillivette again will take it. He'll make a decision here. He decides to go in front of the net, but that's off it. He takes his own. Well, he trips up. Libert follows him in. Nice shot there by Libert. Save again by Teton, and he somehow cleared that off. Teton now in the forecheck. Oh, but Libert comes back to stop it before it even starts. I thought he was going to have a breakaway chance, but now it's on Helena, who whips that in. For Stevens with a nice little shot there that went far left. And Helena keeping up the pressure. They've been down in this Teton end here now for a number of minutes as we took down at 5 minutes, 53 seconds left in this first period. More passing. Libert shot. Another save by Teton goalie. Lillivette comes back. He's trying to get something going again. Now Teton's got a little bit of space. He'll come up the boards. Carroll will attempt to stop him at the blue line. Collision. He does. Puck stays in. Both players get up unharmed. And now Rygaard. Back to Libert. Libert, stick handles, back to Carroll. Carroll looks. He doesn't quite have anything, but he found somewhere. And again, with all that traffic in front of him, nice save by the Teton goalie. That one slips by. Carroll's going to chase it down. Chip it forward. He does. Keeps Teton off the forecheck again. And it's back into the Teton zone as Helena changes lines. Gets them a second. And they're back in charging again. Carroll will hold it in. He chips it up. No one quite there, but it gets by the sticks of that Teton goalie, giving William Carroll some time to get down and challenge. He's got it, but he's got 2 on him. He slides it forward to Bushnell. Bushnell behind the net looks. Both he and the Teton skater skate past it. Still battling. Back out in front. Lots of room. Panko's going to have a shot. Nice shot. And Bushnell standing right in front of the goal. Well positioned. Looks for a rebound, but Teton goalie not having it. Nice job knocking that away and not letting that second chance happen. That's where a lot of goals happen here in that Teton goalie is not letting, he's let 2 in so far, but for as many as there have been, great goaltending. So Helena stays up 2-0, changes lines. Bushnell, Carroll, and Jockey out on the ice for Helena. And here we go, Walking Child's back in a D with Pankos. As Helena keeps up the pressure, they just aren't able to get it out of the here. Carroll's got it coming back across. He's going the other way, though. He finally looks and dumps it back in. Now Bushnell will come behind, see what he can find. He'll look for someone in front of the net. There's no one there. And now Teton has it. They'll try to rush it out. Carroll breaks that up, but it's picked back up by Teton. Now Teton coming out with a little bit more room to breathe. They're going to chip it in, but they start before, and that's icing, so they'll bring it back to the Teton end. Teton just not able to get anything together here in the last 4 minutes in terms of offense. They've been playing defense, and that's tough. That just grinds you down when you're in your own zone and just cannot get the puck out and aren't getting a chance to at least get to the neutral zone for some battling there. Lillivette, Turner, Rygaard out for Helena with Carroll and Stevens on D. Back to Carroll. Carroll looks, passes over to Stevens. Stevens gets swallowed up by 2 players, but does get a shot in there. It's caught. Lillivette battling for it on the boards. Nice job. Can't quite keep it in, though. We get a neutral zone thing. Teton pushes it forward. Carroll will come back into his own zone for the first time in a while. He clears the puck, not before Teton's got it again. This is going to be offsides unless Teton gets out. They do that. It gives Carroll a chance to skate forward. He's got a lot of company there, and it's knocked back into the end. Stevens will give it a try now as he comes back around. And he sees Rygaard, but just out in front of his skate. But the Teton defender couldn't quite hold on to that, gave Rygaard a chance to knock it back into the Teton zone. Stevens back across to Carroll. Carroll with some room, whips it high left from the blue line. And Stevens tries a one-timer, doesn't quite get it, and that goes off the skate. Carroll is quickly back to knock it off the stick of the Teton player who has a chance to knock it in front. But no one's there for Teton to get that, and it drifts in front of the goal harmlessly. Now Stevens along the boards with Rygaard trying to get it out of here. Coach calling for Andrew off the ice. He's been out there for a little while. And with this, I think we've got icing that will give Helena a chance to get Coach Reeser's line changes complete. So we got 1 injury here. Warren Reeser is on the bench here with a unspecified lower body injury. The rest of the team that traveled here healthy and playing today. 2:53 left in this first period. William Carroll taking the face off for Helena. And it's back to Walking Child. Walking Child comes along, whips it forward to Libbert. Libbert now stick handling out of their own zone. He and Carroll a little confused about who's going to take it. Now Libbert does. He gets it under the skate. He's going to go right. He's up against the boards with 3 on him, so he goes the other way. Jockey chases over to the other side of the boards. Carroll coming in now to try to keep it in the zone. Pancoast holding the line there and back. Jockey chasing along the right side boards. Walking Child will now attempt to do the same. He does. He whips it across to some clear ice. But the only player left on that side was one from Teton. Quickly, Carroll comes across, angles, moves the player off the puck with a good check. And now Walking Child has some ice to chip it back out, and in the neutral zone delivers check there. And now they will battle in the neutral zone. Walking Child's got it. He stick handles. He comes back across center ice. He goes all the way to the left side board before he decides to dump it in. Didn't see anything he liked. Libbert will chase now. Takes a hit against the boards. He's down on his knee. He's back up. Carroll now, as Teton pushes out, almost has a chance. Pancoast angles well, picks it back off. Helena clears the zone, knocks it back in. They'll make a quick change here in the forwards as Bushnell and Lillivette come back on. And they'll chase back down to their end. No icing. Bushnell has got it. He passes forward. Lillivette knocked off the puck by the Teton player right there at the blue line. Walkinshaw now looks pass across either Lillivette or Turner, goes by the stick of both of them. As they continue that one gets by Stevens. Walkinshaw now coming back. He knocks it forward, and it's going to slide all the way back out of the zone. Teton players there to pick it up, though. And for a moment there, they were offsides. They get themselves out. And now Walkinshaw attempting to skate it out of the zone. It goes on the feet of the referee there. Now Walkinshaw picks that rebound back up. He skates it all the way in. He's over the blue line. He has a shot to the right. Oh, nice try. Walkinshaw brings it all the way up. Gets a clear shot off the pads, lower pads there of the goalie. Can't quite sneak it in. Great goaltending again here by Teton this morning. 47 seconds left in this first period. Lillivette taking the face off. Bushnell to his right, Turner to his left. Carroll, Pancoast out on defense. They take the drop, passes over. Teton wins that, but it's quickly back to Carroll, who passes across to Pancoast. Pancoast has started to drift back over the line, but has time to get over there. Drops it in behind the net. Bushnell is there with Turner to battle. Pancoast has some room, but chips it in forward again. Looking for someone. We got two behind the net, maybe too much for Helena. That doesn't leave anyone in front. Here comes Lillivette back around. He will pass back to Pancoast again. Pancoast will chip it back forward. And now Bushnell comes in, takes a hit, moved off the puck. Come back to Carroll on the other end, who chips back forward. Good discipline there. Ooh, coming across, turning away a little long, but Lillivette was there to follow up. Gets a shot, goes wide left, off the blocker of the Teton goalie. Bushnell with a shot, back across, but just as time expires, can't quite do it. Nice setup, really good discipline on that forecheck there by Helena. We end the first period with Helena up 2-0 against Teton here. Salmon, Idaho, bright and early. I didn't look at the temperature before I got out of the truck, but it is chilly. Hopefully these skaters are getting quick line changes to keep them warm. I know I don't think I'd like to be over there in just skating gear this morning. I've got my portable heater. It's taking a little bit of the edge off. I want to do a big shout out here to Doug Sublett, who's doing all of the video for these games, has been streaming now. I think we're into probably about our 9th game here, and great dedication by a parent of one of our goalies to get out here, have the equipment, and do this so that all of you can watch these games from afar. So huge shout out, thanks to Doug for that. So we're seeing better discipline play here against a stouter team for Helena. So better passing, great use of their defense when they're on offense. You're seeing them use that outlet, partly because Teton's stacking a lot of players up in front of their goalie and up in front of the net, kind of taking away some of those easy shots. So you see with that, Helena trying to find some room. That's how they got the 2 goals. You find a way. If you get some players in there battling, pushing, shoving, keeping their sticks on the ice, you'll get pucks into the back of the net that way. But it's also leaving a lot of room back here by the blue line. So when they do get a bit stuck behind the net or in front, they're finding those outlets and passing back to those defenders, which gives them a little time and room. Kind of pulls some of those Teton players back out and tries to create some more opportunities. You're not seeing the breakaway goals that you did yesterday, but part of that is because of the discipline of the Helena team and just getting in there and holding the puck in the zone. Interestingly, against a slightly slower, less physical team with Idaho Falls yesterday, you saw a lot more back and forth by that Helena team, leaving a lot more opportunities for those charges. We did see one charge there by Walkinshaw later. He took the puck end to end and got a good shot off there, but not as many as we saw yesterday. So just different style of hockey against a different type of opponent. And all good practice and good experience for this Helena team as they gear up for a stretch of league games going into February that will position them for their run at the state championship. So William Carroll is out. He goes, he slides it around, but there is high sticking on Helena. I didn't see it. I was watching the movement of the puck, but Okay, so that's going to be first power play. So number 4, William Carroll, is out with a high stick. I was able to hear the referee do a nice explanation there. He said that as he went to make the move, stick got caught and came up and hit the Teton player, probably in the mask or face. So that happened pretty quickly, but that's a high stick that will send William Carroll to the penalty box for 2 minutes and put Teton on the power play. First power play of this game coming in the second period. And now Helena will attempt to work this off short. They are pressuring pretty hard for being down 1 against this tighter team. So far, Stevens and Lillivette pressuring. Nice save. Ooh, Rygaard was maybe two strides off of having a really good shot there. Lots of pressure here for being shorthanded. Stevens keeping it in the zone, whips it in front, goes wide right, but nice little shot there. The goalie left it on the ice. Rygaard noticed it after a second. He's got it. He's battling back there against a couple Teton players, trying to get something. He sees a cross. Injured Carroll comes in, one-timer. That one goes high. I don't know that it ever left the ice. It must have hit the net back there. These sun blockers are back, which is a nice change yesterday. That made it harder for me to see and for you all to see. Minute 17 left on that penalty for William Carroll, and Helena will change lines. He'll send out Libbert and Bushnell with Pancoast and Walking Child on defense. They'll take a face-off in the Teton end, so far killing off a good chunk of this penalty on offense. So see how they continue to do. One player short, and Libert's got it. Libert's got some room. He shoots, but it goes off the shin pad there. He gets his own rebound with another shot that goes wide left. Now Teton coming, trying to get something together to take advantage of this. They're down to 1 minute left on the penalty, and they haven't even been in the Helena zone yet. And Bushnell keeping it in. Nice battle there. He pushes it back in now. Bushnell and Libert looking. Libert's slightly holding back. Bushnell will charge. He takes a shot, goes left off the bottom of the goal. He's chasing. Now Pancoast Libert will take that corner and breaks that play out, gives Helena time, and still Teton not able to get it into the Helena zone on the power play with only 27 seconds left. So not able to take advantage of this. Walking Child keeps it in, and Bushnell will knock it forward just over that center line, so no icing. Now Libert back on the puck with only 14 seconds left. He passes it forward. It's Teton, but Lillivette's there to snake that away from him. Libert and Lillivette keeping the puck in the end. Panco stepping up again. Libert, that's going to be it. 2 seconds left. And just as time expires on that penalty, Teton tosses the puck down the ice for icing, and that will bring it back to full strength. And in that whole power play, Teton never got any opportunity to set it up in the Helena zone. So great offense and defense there by Helena. No real disadvantage in that case, and Lillivette is back out with Turner and Rygaard. Got the face-off, Rygaard coming across. Slips under the stick of Carroll. Stevens will have to take the angle right to the blue line to get it. There are 2 Teton players, so they're able to get their own, but not before Carroll catches up and gets that and whips it back and around. Teton holding it in. Whips it, but off the stick. That's going to get it. Uh-oh, there we go. Breakaway by Lillivette. Lillivette's got one to his left, but he's got plenty of room to shoot to his right. High. Nice follow-up. Another follow-up. Teton grab, not able to stop it. Nice save there. Initial nice save there by the Teton goalie. Again, great charge there by Lillivette. Helena still keeping it down. Had a couple rebound shots, but couldn't find a way to sneak that by. Really nice play there by Rygaard, getting one hand in to take it off the stick of Teton. Turner coming back in to try to deliver the hit. He does. Lillivette follows him up. Gets by him. Pancoast now. He sticks it back up forward. Pancoast with Turner. Lillivette skating off. Change lines. Turner now taps back to Pancoast. Pancoast looking around. He's got one on him, and that Teton player has it. So it's going to be the first good breakaway. Carroll, though, is charging and snakes it just in front of it. What a rush there. Carroll coming off the bench. Teton had a beautiful breakaway. They were on it, but Carroll angled, skated his heart out, and just picked it off the stick of the Teton player at the last second. Now he's on the charge. He gets by. He's alone with the goalie. He goes 5-hole, and that's a goal for number 4, William Carroll. His first of the day. He had 4 yesterday. Going end to end, he came off the bench on that Teton charge. Teton was clear. Carroll came all the way from back, charged forward, picked it off the stick right in front of the goalie of that Teton player, then brought it, turned it around, came all the way down, ended up one-on-one and went 5-hole on that goalie. Probably one of the weaknesses there, not quite getting down to stop those. And so Carroll will take that face-off, and Helena is up 3-0 here in the second period with 11-10 to go. Bushnell now out in front. Carroll gets a shot, goes off the skate of the Teton player. Now Teton coming, tries to pass under the feet of Andrew Carroll. He breaks it up, gives him time to get organized in the neutral zone. Now Andrew Carroll coming in. He brings it across the blue line. He's looking. He tries to toe drag it, can't quite. That gets picked off. Teton knocks it back. Everybody charging down, and that's icing is called off as everyone makes their way back to the puck in the zone. But there's Bushnell as Lillivette comes off the bench. He's clear. He has a shot. Oh, beautiful goal by Lillivette. Lillivette came in. He came off the bench. No one in front of him. Picks up the pass. He fakes that he's going to go high off his strong side in front of the goalie. Instead slides it to the left and slides it underneath the goalie to put Helena up 4-0. Beautiful goal there by Jaden Lillivette. Lillivette takes the face-off over to Turner. Turner back over. Not before Teton gets a chance to push it out. He can't quite get it by. Now Pankos will come back. He whips it forward, comes out, back into neutral zone. Teton passing back and forth. Now they knock it in the zone, but there's Walkinshaw to take it. He's charging forward. He's looking for some space. He gets through 2 Teton players. He's got 3 in front of him. He's got Libbert at his feet. He skates around to the left. Nice little shot by Walkinshaw there. Goes off the chest of the Teton player. Gathers it up at his feet. Libert's there to haze him a bit, make sure that they covered up, and they do, and they'll take a drop here with 10-11. Helena now up 4-0. From the beginning, this Teton team has been playing a little more physical, a little faster, but the goals keep coming for Helena, and very quickly they're up again. But that one now, as Walkinshaw tries to pass back to Pankos, Teton had a chance, 2 players alone in the middle, but they again couldn't quite get a forecheck going off that. Lillivette comes in, tries to deliver the hit, take the player off, can't quite get him off the puck. Now Turner will come in and do the same thing. Livette's got it. He tries to pass across in the front, no one there. Teton's got it. They will try to clear the zone, but not before Lillivette comes. Pass right in front, Pankos. Nice shot, nice save through a lot of traffic. Teton goalie was able to do it. Really nice shot there by Pankos. Walkinshaw now has got it in the neutral zone. He'll look. He passes forward off the stick of Libbert. Libbert now chasing back behind his net. Comes around. Turner will get it. Turner, 2 Teton players. Slides back to Pankos. Pankos has got a challenge, but he gets by that one player off the stick. Libbert's got it. A lot more room, and it goes high and right. Nice shot there by Libbert. Libbert back to Pankos. Pankos back to Libbert. Libbert looks. He decides to take kind of a wide shot there, and Turner was in front. Would have had to chop that down. Turner would back around, but there's no one now on the left. Pankos, Libbert will come back across. Teton has a chance, but not before Libbert breaks it up. Now it's Rygaard. Libbert shoots off the 6. Someone goes high. Rygaard behind the net. Traps with his feet at the boards. Now Teton's going to go ahead and, well, it wasn't going to be an ice. That was on net. Nice little shot there. So that one goes. Sublet saves it. And Helena has some defense. And now here comes William Carroll charging. He's got 2 in front of him. He snakes by 1, 2, 3. One comes in the corner. Ooh, nice job by 29 there on Teton, but that player's not getting up. 29 came in really hard to stop that breakaway by Carroll, angling, but lost their footing as they did, and went sliding into the boards. No real contact there, but Teton player injured, waiting for assistance. Here comes the Teton coach. Players moving it up on their feet. We get a stick clap there by players on the ice who are down on their knee. Number 63, that Teton player really gave all of their heart as they came across the ice to stop that breakaway. William Carroll had skated by just about everyone, and that number 63 just came in full force and did get a stick on it and broke up the chance for the shot, but did so losing his footing and sliding in the boards. I'm not quite sure. It didn't look like he hit his head on the boards. He might have hit his head on the ice as he went down. But he skated out okay. Hopefully our best for that. Referees caucused just to make sure that there wasn't anything they missed. There was nothing. Right now, Teton needs to send one more skater out, though, before they take this face-off. So here they come. They take the face-off from the Teton zone. We've got both Carroll brothers on the ice now, and Andrew Carroll backhand tries to keep it in, but it slides back out. He's battling on the boards. Rygaard's got it. Oop, slides under the feet of Andrew Carroll, and now Teton is on the go. Stevens does a good job of keeping him in front of him, pushes him out, but there's one who's there. Ooh, one Teton player got open there. Sublet with a nice little save is that one. Now Andrew Carroll going. He's on the charge. He's got one in front of him. He gets by that one. Now he's coming across. Nice little goal by Andrew Carroll, his first of this tournament. He took it end to end there. I thought he had slid too far. I don't know how he had an angle there. His lefty, who was coming down the left side, worked his way through. A couple of his own players kind of hopped out of the way to give him some space. He had one player to get by. I thought by the time he did, he'd gone too deep, especially with that left-handed stick, and it wasn't. A nice whip that up high, bounced around up in the net. First goal for Andrew Carroll. The tournament puts Helena up 5-0 here with 7:46 to go in the second period. Willevette back behind. Hand goes Turner. Turner takes, looks, shot off the stick and feet of the Teton goalie. Willevette coming back and around. Here comes Teton, but Turner breaks it up. Now they look, pass forward. Can't quite get their stick on it and get anything going. Tries again. Walking Child with a lot of time and room. Looks, finds Willevette at the blue line, chips it in as he gets smothered up there by the player. Pass back across. And Teton now looking to get something going. They got one player open, but Walking Child breaks it up. Can't quite get it going. Bushnell now trying to take control of the puck. Can't quite. Now Teton's got stretching out for a move. They've got maybe an opportunity for a shot, but it's broken up by the Helena defense. And Walking Child brings it back out of the zone. They'll all have to come out now. Someone's stick is out. That's a Teton stick is off. And now Teton comes again. They got 1-on-1. Has a chance. Shot, but it's off the pads of Walking Child. Bushnell comes back around. Walking Child behind the net. No one there as Teton retreats a bit. Changing lines. Gives Helen a chance to bring it out of the zone. Now Walking Child's going to skate it up. Coming along the boards. He can't quite get by that Teton player as they pick it up and back out. And there goes Pancoast. Pancoast over to William Carroll. William Carroll chips it in the zone. There's no one there. Trickles harmlessly by the Teton goalie as Teton picks that up. But now Helena on full forecheck. Libert's there. Now Pancoast slides in. Chop shot. Save by the goalie. I'm going to take a moment to change my propane, which has gone out. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, and we're back. Sorry about that. My propane heater went out, and in this temperatures, it's not going to work. So just as I get back, they got to take a timeout. Looked like the goalie for Teton skated over. I'm not sure if they were having an equipment problem or just wanted to take their timeout. So Teton's taking a break here. Second period, 5 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Helena up 5-0. Very productive offense this morning. Nearly, I'd say, for time-wise, as productive as yesterday against a team that's a little faster, a little stronger, a little more physical, but for whatever reason, still not able to slow down the offensive production of this Helena team. So as they skate back out, I'll hold my hands up. Lillevet's going to take the face-off with Rygaard and Turner. Pancoast and Walkenchild on D. Here we go. Back across, Rygaard. Nice job trying to get it with a lot of players on his stick. Can't. Idaho. Teton trying to make a move here. Battling in the neutral zone. Lillevet now. Driving forward, back. Lillevet, Walkenchild. Lillevet now. Rygaard coming in. Rygaard pushes forward. Lillevet. Rygaard looking for some room. Can't quite find anyone. They get it back across. No goal. Nice save. Another great save by great goaltending here by Teton this morning. Really hanging in there for having 5 get by. All were good goals. And Teton's saved a lot of other ones. So handed to them there. Lillevet. Nice face off, but not able to get the stick off the puck. He comes back to hold on to it, though. Turner almost had enough pressure there to get a shot off and didn't. Lillevet takes a hit. Walkenchild will step up, keep that in. He's knocked down, as is the other player. They'll all come. Comes back. Walkenchild's got it. He's going to try to find some room. Stick handles around the much smaller Teton player, about half his size. Teton still just looking for some way to get something going. Chip that forward. Walkenchild takes a shot, goes wide left. We go William Carroll along the boards. He misses the puck. Teton's got it. They've got 3 Helena players in front. Gets by 1 now charging. Still has Walkenchild in front of them, and they're not getting around Anthony. And forecheck is broken up again by Helena. And now Bushnell on the charge. He takes a hit right on the boards. Gets him off the puck, but William Carroll comes in and kind of delivers one right after him. Both very physical play there. Carroll, backhand by William Carroll, rung around the top bar of that net, just in inches. It's amazing. And you look at that and the size of the puck and that bar, that shot's going to end up right there. All of a sudden, I think the Teton players, in the kind of heat of the moment there against the boards, you get a penalty here on Bushnell. And Bushnell he's being explained. It was the extension of his arms, interference, they're going to call it. He explained to Carson as he went that the referee did see Carson's arms fully extend forward in front of him, and saying that there was no legal play in hockey where you could extend your arms like that. So that will send Bushnell to the bench. For a second there, I thought I saw one Teton player check the other one. I think just a melee that ensued on the boards. They maybe got confused and delivered a check on their own player. Lillevet now. Helena, second time they're short, and Teton, we'll see if they can do a little bit better job on this power play than they did the first. The first, they barely got it out of their own zone. And again, they're struggling to get anything set up, even with the one skater advantage. Ooh, Andrew Carroll playing defense, came across, nice save, 2 saves by Sublet there. Teton finally getting some pressure. We've got a stick down. That's Carroll skating around without one. He picks it up and he'll go. So Carroll tried playing defense to stick handle it and take it off the Teton stick in front of the goal, which wasn't very good. He's got it now. Nice follow up there. He gets by that time. He can't quite stick handle it all the way and gets held up at the blue line by the Teton player, but there's plenty of help. William Carroll will come back around. He'll take the puck. He skates around, looks for some room. He chips it high. Forward goes through a number of skates and players, and that will be icing, and they'll bring it back. 38 seconds left, that power play. A little bit better this time by Teton, a little bit more pressure. We saw a couple shots there, probably one and a rebound on sublet by Teton on that. They'll get a chance here with about half a minute left on this in a face-off in the Helena zone to maybe get set up, slow the puck down, use that one-player advantage to get something going. William Carroll takes the face-off. Teton holds it in. They're looking. They've got one player way deep. That's not helpful. One lost their stick. That's not helpful either. The sun is starting to try to make some moves. We've got a view of the mountains here. Rygaard on a forecheck, but they'll slow up as they remain shorthanded for 18 more seconds. And there's another penalty. 96. Referee will come over and explain it to them. They aren't looking for much. 96 just skates straight to the box. Wasn't interested in the explanation. Great refereeing here this morning. I always like to see it when the referees take that time to explain to the kids. Kids this age get a little frustrated no matter what, and they know they did it or not. It's nice that the referees explain what it was they saw and why they're getting the penalty. That was a trip. So for 17 seconds, we'll have 4-on-4 hockey, and then Helena will go on their first power play of the game. After that, with 1:14 left to go, this penalty will stretch into the third period. Lillivette now charging. He's got it. He's got three players in front of him, had some room passed in front. There was no one there. He comes back, collects his own rebound, pass back to Walkinshaw. Walkinshaw whips it back in. Libert's going to chase back behind the net. He's got it. He puts his head up, looks, finds Pankos. Pankos takes 3 steps forward. Another one gets by one skater. A second shoots, but it launches off of someone's stick or skate up high over the goal. And now Lillivette skating around. He takes a shot, goes wide right off the backboards. Now Libert's got it. So now the time has expired on the original Helena one. Ooh, that one goes off Anthony's stick. He comes back across. Helena will come out. They're clear. Dump it in. Take a moment to make a change. Helena now has 30 seconds left in the period. Minute 14 left on the power play. Walkinshaw looks, whips off the feet of that Teton player, but just slows it down enough that they can't quite get the charge before Anthony swallows them up on the boards. And here comes Libert. Libert trying to get something going with 14 seconds left in the period. He gets stopped. Lillivette whips it in. Turner wide open, 6 seconds. People slowed down for a second there, but there was still plenty of time in front. But Teton gets it, and that's going to be time in period 2. Helena, Bighorns up 5-0. 2 periods of hockey here against Teton. Game 2 of a 4-game tournament, including the seeding tomorrow. So at this point, with 1 win and looking like with 1 period to go, a good chance at another win here for Helena. They'll go into this afternoon's game that's at 2:30 with a good jump on this tournament. And then tomorrow's time will depend on their seeding. So with this, they're going to clean the ice. I'm going to take a break and go warm up, and we'll see you back here in about 10-15. Hey, welcome back. Little Zamboni issue there. We're not quite sure what happened. Probably it got full and they had to dump it. But we're back. Livet takes the face off. Libert's chasing. Second period. Helena Bighorns up 5-0 here in the second game. They're up for 37 more seconds. They're on a power play. Walking Child comes around. He'll pass it up to Livet. Livet, Shake pushes up into the zone. Helena not able to get much going here on this power play. They're finally in the zone. Livet whips it at the feet, slides by. Nice clean ice surface here. Beautiful job. They've got a brand new Zamboni, actual Zamboni brand Zamboni. This rink. Knocking around in front. We're going to be back to full strength in 10 seconds. And it's going to come back out of the zone, trying to get a forecheck going there. Can't. Libert's got it. He's coming back the other way. He's got one in front of him. He's got Livet wide open, but he turns, looks. He waits for his shift change. He hands it off to Pankos. Pankos, nice shot right into the stomach to the goalie. Nice passing there. Found the open Pankos coming in off the bench. He had a clear shot, but another great save by this goalie. Teton goalie's done a great job this morning. I took a look at the goals. We got two so far by Jaden Livet. 2 goals this morning. One William Carroll, one Andrew Carroll, and one from Carson Bushnell. So spreading around a little bit more here in the second game. William Carroll out to take the face off. Andrew Carroll keeps it in, backs up. Turner's going to take a run back there, looking for it. Snakes back in front. Bushnell not able to get a stick on it. Stevens keeps it in. Back behind the net. Bushnell working hard behind the net. It's back out. Stevens pass back to Carroll. It slides under his stick back out of the zone. Now Carroll will chase back, breaks that up, keeps them from getting any kind of a momentum going. Bushnell brings it back into the zone. He's going to take a shot. He goes low and he scores. Second goal from Carson Bushnell. Nice job. He had a nice opening there and decided to go low with that. He kind of brought his stick back and loaded it up, and instead of elevating, which that goalie's done a good job of stopping, he went low and slid it right through underneath. And it's goal number 6, goal number 2 for number 12, Carson Bushnell here today against Teton. So this is game 2 of 3. 2:30 we're back against Spokane. And that will determine the final seeding here for the game. Pankos back to Walking Child. Walking Child tries to clear it out, and they're offsides. They'll take it out for the power play. So there are 8 teams in this division. So they're clearly not playing all 8. They're only going to see 3 of the other 7 opponents. So it won't be clear head-to-head. Head-to-head will determine first determination of seeding, but another team could certainly go 3-0 here. There's enough competition that they won't see each other. So the second determiner is goals against. So far Helena with 1 goal against yesterday, and now today 0 so far. That puts them in good position on that. The third tie-break decision for seeding tomorrow is penalty minutes against. Best of my knowledge, I think they're at about 8, could be 8 or 6 through the 2 games, 2 today, 1 or 2 yesterday. So it could be 6 to 8 minutes for Helena. That's probably not bad, although by and large these have been clean games, not a lot of penalty minutes in total. My guess is we'll see this unlikely. Too many teams go 3-0, more than 2 teams, and if they do, that goals against should be a big determiner. Libert's got it. He goes forward. He's going to skate out there by Turner. Carroll looks. He passes across to some clear ice, but there's no one there. William Carroll gets it. He's trying to skate through a lot of traffic. Nice little pass out to Turner. Not quite enough speed to get there. That's off the stick of Carroll. Stevens has a shot. Goes wide left. Turner back behind the net. He pushes it forward, but they've got room. Everett comes in to challenge, but not before Teton does. Andrew Carroll will come back, but he's got someone charging. He's racing in, but it's going to go off the stick of Sublet. And he clears it back out. That's going to swing down. That's likely icing. It is. And that's going to bring it back down to the Helena zone. The sun's coming up here in Salmon, Idaho. We can see the mountains. We've got some kind of cloud cover here. It's supposed to be a partly sunny day. I think by this afternoon's game we should see plenty of blue sky as we here sitting down in this bowl a little bit here along the Salmon River. We're going to sit under some cloud cover. Lights likely be on for the last 10 minutes, 43 seconds of this game. Livet takes his face off. That's back. Walking Child picks it up right in front of the net, and he moves it along to Bushnell. Bushnell trying to move it out of the zone. He can't quite Follow that through as he gets picked off. Now Teton has got some momentum, and they are in, but Pancoast pacing that Teton player along the boards. Walking Child knocks it back. Schnell, Walking Child trying to knock it out on this side. Teton doing a good job of trying to hold it in. They can't quite. That should have been offside. They missed that. And Pancoast now alone. He'll whip back across to our side, up along the boards. That's going to give Bushnell a chance. He takes the hit, keeps skating. Slides back to them. Walking Child now. Walking Child looking up. He's got some room. He's going to skate. He comes across the blue line. He shoots wide up high left. And now in to get the rebounds, Rygaard. Rygaard takes the hit against the boards, moved off the puck. Lillivette now's got it. He decides to go the other way. He's coming back, looks for some opening. Walking Child's off his skates. Rygaard now can't quite get the stick on it as Teton holds him off from getting a shot. Slides back. That's Bushnell who goes back to collect it for Helena. Back up. Helena shift change. Carroll knocks it forward. Lillivette challenges, picks it up, moves it in the blue line. Carroll picking up behind him, but that's going to be too many men for Teton. So in the midst of that shift change, they ended up with one extra skater for just a bit too long. You got to be quick in getting those skaters on and off and over those boards. They must have made a bit of a hockey play to have drawn the call. So they must have engaged. That sixth skater must have come close to or engaged in the play there to have drawn the attention of the referee. They're going to send one for 2 minutes. That's going to put Helena on the power play for should be 2 minutes. They put 3 up on the board. Helena's up 6-0. They are still in stoppage time. Yeah, 3-minute penalty, 9:12 to go. Andrew Carroll comes as that, slides back out. He's got company. He turns the other way. He's got a much bigger player on him, but he gets it away. He passes to Turner. Turner now chips it forward, looking for Libbert. Libbert isn't quite there. Now Teton's got it in the neutral zone. Helena on the power play, but Teton making a move. Nice little forecheck. Comes back across, shot. Sublett knocks that away. Now Turner knocks forward to Libbert. Libbert, that was a little fast. And into the glove of Sublett. Nice shot by Teton, one of the stronger shots so far. They're getting some cheers from their bench there with some offensive pressure, being a skater down and getting a nice shot off there. But nice save by Sublett. And now Helena will take face off. And we've got William Carroll, Libbert, Turner on the ice. Here comes Libbert back around the net looking for something. He's got 2 on him. And now William Carroll will come in, deliver the hit, knock player off the puck, and Walking Child will take advantage of that. He's going to skate it up out of the zone. Looks like he's going to go all the way. But just as he comes over the line, it's not. Carroll's there to get it. He's going to skate by. Libbert waiting at the line for him. Williams going to go all the way down. He comes down across, a little chip pass, and that's not quite enough. Goes off, saved by the goalie. Now, Pancoast holds it in. Libbert looks back across to Carroll. Ooh, right at his feet. Beautiful pass by Libbert there to Carroll in front, but Carroll just couldn't quite control it and get a shot off. And so now Walking Child knocks that back in front. 1:25 left in the penalty. Libbert back out. Pancoast looks, winds up, shoots off the leg of the Teton player. Now behind. Libbert again behind the net, looking for some opening. He comes back the other way. Carroll in front of the net. Turner in front of the net. Teton swallows up Libbert though. Carroll can't quite get a stick on it. Walking Child battles, keeps it in, but now Teton's got some space to get it out of the zone. They do. It's off, it's on, and against the chain link. Now we got a glove off. That's William Carroll's glove off. Now Walking Child chases it back behind the net, looks for, Libbert was wide open in front. Couldn't quite get a stick on it to get the shot under. Nice job, nice pass. Good heads-up play. Pancoast back to Libbert. Libbert looks, he gets pushed off the puck by the Teton player. Nice move by them there, using the physical ability. Now Libbert's got it. He's got one in front of him. He goes right, shoots left, misses wide left. And 27 seconds left in this power play. So far, Teton killing it off pretty nicely. Walking Child shifts forward. Shockey's going to charge. He comes around. He kind of had that referee in front of him. Lillivette's, nope. Now Bushnell's got it. Whips it. Goes low again. Follow up. Shockey comes in. Great goaltending there. One more time by that Teton goalie. So Shockey coming in for the rebound. Nice job being there, but can't quite get it elevated up over their pads. And that does it. We're back to even with 6 minutes and 10 seconds, 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go. And I'm trying to notice, we may be in runtime. Andrew Carroll winds up. Ooh, he took too much time there. Let the Teton player come pick the puck off the ice right in front of him. But Bushnell's now got it behind. He's looking, passes across in front. Lots of clear room. Lillivette has a chance for his number 3. Nice save there by Teton. There was a lot of puck bouncing around, a lot of room for something to sneak in, and it didn't. Nice goaltending. And we are in, I hadn't looked at the rules here. We are in runtime. That's why we had a 3-minute penalty on that last one. They're not going to stop the clock again as long as this 6-goal difference holds. So no matter what happens, that clock will keep ticking here. We're now down to 5:20. Andrew Carroll chasing back. He's got one on him. He'll have to be careful as he takes that. He comes along the boards. He's on his backside. He's going to try to skate it up a little bit. Passes forward. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Rygaard gets crushed by 2 players. Shot, sublet, save. Lillivette now tries to come across. Pass to Bushnell. Bushnell's got a lot of company. He decides to go the other way, but there's no one there. It's going to be enough to get it out over the blue line. Now Rygaard is going to go chase that down. Not before they get it. Helena's changing lines again. Panko skates onto the ice with some room. Nice stick handling there by 1, 2, almost 3 players. That third one got him. He knocked the stick right out of one of those players with his own stick handling. Here comes Carroll back around. Someone just got knocked down in front of the ice. Teton good at holding that. Spacing there in front. Carroll comes all the way back around and can't get anything going open. Panko's back in behind it. Rygaard, who was knocked off his skates there in front of the net. Carroll comes in, delivers the hit as he, a bit of a defensive hit. Now Teton is moving it out of the zone, but there's only one player there. Rygaard comes in, takes them off the puck. Walkenchild's got it. He's got plenty of room. He looks forward. He finds Turner. Turner's got one on him. He gets spun around. And now Teton's got it, and they got it clear. Pancoast will come out. He's got room. He passes back to Lillivette. Lillivette's got it. He's got 1 and 2 in front of him. He's looking. Backhand. Goal! Hat trick. Jaden Lillivette. Beautiful. He just kind of kept stick handling right, left, waiting, slid, backhand up over the shoulder of that Teton goalie for a hat trick for Jaden Lillivette here today. Nice job by Jada. That puts Helena up 7-0. They did stop the clock. They're kind of doing something funky. With this score differential, they weren't stopping it for face-offs. They stopped it for a goal, though. Some confusion on the Helena side as they switch skaters. Jackie comes in, and they will drop the puck, and the clock is running again. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 7-0 here. Bushnell back up and forward. Helena won 8-1 yesterday against Idaho Falls. Very different looking game today, but just as much offense today with Jaden Lillivette with a hat trick. And the rest of the team all pitching in. Back across. Andrew Carroll stretching, decides to knock it back in himself. Bushnell looking around. He's behind the net looking for someone in front. He finds it. It's at the feet. Nice job clearing that by Teton. Now Liver back out, back across. Carroll whiffs it, bounces. Nice save by the Teton goalie there. Carroll not quite able to get that elevated. Little knuckler down along the ground. 2:50 to go. 7-0. No extra points for a shutout. Sometimes in these tournaments you'll get actually 3 points for a shutout. That's not the situation here today. Best you can do is 2 points for a win. Looks like Helena is clearly on their way to picking up their 2nd win. So here we go. Nice hustle by Pancoast as he is roughed up coming down the ice by that Teton player. Here we go. Nice. Bushnell's got it. They're trying to get something open to Liver. Liver was wide open and ready to skate. Walkenchild will come back around. Here he comes. Full head of steam, and he's going to use it, and he's going to keep going. Here he comes. He's pushed out wide right. He's got a couple players, 2 down on the ground. Walkenchild and Teton. Lillivette back in front of the net, and Teton goalie covers that up. And nice puck. Liver was alone in front of him, would have had a nice chance there for anything that might have bounced free, but nothing does. Clock keeps ticking, 146. Change of lines. Lillivette will stay out with Lippert to his left, Turner to his right. Andrew Carroll and Pankos will go out for defense like the last shift change of this game, given the clock is going to keep rolling. Pankos looks, goes forward, just past stick of Lillivette, back around behind the net. Carroll steps up to try to keep it in the zone. They come out. They have enough, so Pankos will pick it up in the neutral zone initially, and then in the zone, chips forward. It goes under the stick of Lillivette and goes free. William Carroll has skated onto the ice here at some point, coming on probably for Lippert. And now Lillivette looking, shoots low, wide right. No one there to pick that up. 1 minute to go. Turner delivering the hit there. Andrew Carroll winds up, shoots, just gets a couple, Teton player got a stick on it that was heading for the goal. Back in front, just off the stick of Carroll, but he's got enough time, and that's the second goal for William Carroll for the game. Number 8 with 48 seconds to go, no more stoppage. William Carroll with his second goal as that came across. And nice little elevated play. 39 seconds. They're taking it slowly as they do shift change to get ready for a final face-off, likely of this game. Lillivette going out to take that with Bushnell. And Rygaard back. And on the blue line, they're battling. Teton's got some space, but Walkinshaw comes up and knocks it away. Right in front, Walkinshaw's got it. Great defense today by Anthony. Really not letting anything happen there. Here goes Rygaard, Bushnell, 10 seconds to go. Rygaard in front, can't get it to him. Had a chance at a breakaway. Would have been a nice opportunity for Rygaard. Doesn't come together. Time expires, and Helena takes game 2 of the Salmon Tournament, 8-0. Great game here early morning as the sun coming up, and that'll do it. That's 2 more points for Helena, 4 points so far going into their third game. Only 1 goal against in 2 games. They give the COVID clap there to end the game, wave off to Teton team that certainly played a lot better than the score shows, and we'll wish them well here in the rest of the tournament. Who knows? We could see them again tomorrow. And that's it for us today. We'll see you at 2:30 as the Helena Bighorns take on Spokane for game 3. Have a great morning.